It's your girl Zakai Monet, aka Zakai's Internet, back with another video. This needs to be brighter. I need to shine bright like Rihanna. There we go. It is another Sunday. We're on week two. Okay, yeah, we're on week 2 of the I'm Miserable series and Want to Change My Life. You know that series that I've been doing for the past 4 videos? Yeah, that one. We're on week 2. Today is Sunday. You know what Sunday means? Juice, 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 juice. Come on, juice, juice, juice. So we are prepping our bottles to make our juice for this week. We're gonna try to do 6. We're gonna do 6 juices. We're gonna be using carrots, ginger. Where's my phone? And that was the oven for the chicken I need to make. The juice I'm making is carrots, ginger, lemon. That's it. It's called carrot and ginger juice. Very simple, very easy. I think how I'm gonna do this video, this is it. You're just juicing with me. Juicing in prep. Sunday prep. Sunday prep and a word for the week. That's what I think I'm gonna do, a word for the week. I kind of did not go into this. This is like one of the only videos so far I have. I'm going with the flow. That's basically who I am as a person. I usually typically go with the flow. I'm trying to be more organized as a person, but when it comes to content, sometimes you really as a person just go with the flow. And this is one of those videos where I know I'm going to be juicing, I know I'm going to be making some chicken, and then I have a word to get y'all through for the week. So yeah, consistency, consistency, consistency. That's what this is. That's what this is. I hope this flows in a way that's not tacky. So let's get into this video. But before we do that, please make sure you subscribe. My goal still is 500 subs by the end of the year. I believe we can do that. Yeah, comment down below anything you relate to, how you're feeling mentally, spiritually, emotionally, anything. I'm here to have a conversation. And now we can get into the video. So let's go. I'm back in the, well, I never left the kitchen, but I'm back on camera, okay? I have cleaned my chicken. I'm just putting some more lemon juice on top of it. I finally took my Christmas decorations down too, y'all. I'm happy about that. My boyfriend and I, we took them down last night. I said I can't go into the 2nd week of January still with Christmas. I cannot. Yeah, so I figured since I already know that I want to give a word and I want to cook and I don't really have a theme for this video, it's just preparation. That's gonna be our word. It just hit me, preparation. But it is important for me to start my week off ahead and not behind, because once you're behind, it's hard to catch up when you have heck of setbacks attached to your name and to your struggle. I like a good metaphor. It's like history. Black people always got something. No, I don't use that one. We're not gonna go there. We're not gonna go there right now. But if you know what I was gonna say, you know what I was gonna say. It's like a test. Okay, there we go. We can do that one. I'm figuring this out with y'all too. This is real and raw always. Preparing for a test. You have a better chance of succeeding your test if you know you studied well, right? You have a better chance of making it through the week and having a good week if you know that you prepared for it correctly. You did your juicing, put your clothes away, you set your alarms, you did what was best in just all aspects. Starting the week, like tomorrow, let's say Monday comes. I don't know what I'm gonna eat for breakfast because I didn't prepare my chicken. Let's say I didn't prepare my chicken. What am I finna eat for breakfast? Because I'm supposed to be making breakfast quesadillas with chicken. Okay, now I have to improvise. That may mess up my lunch schedule. This is not a cooking with Kai video, so that's why I'm not showing y'all what I'm seasoning everything with. This is more like a talking about a cooking chat, okay? Cooking conversation. Cook and combo, okay? I like that better. Use some olive oil spray. So one thing I'm really trying to implement more is really being prepared. That way when I go into a week, I don't have to feel subconscious or anxiety or unprepared about anything. I know that I did everything I needed to do, that when I come home, I'm right on track, because some Sundays I go over to my man's house for a Sunday dinner. So some Sundays I have less time, but I always want to make sure that I'm making time for myself, I'm making time for my family, and for the goals that I want to achieve by the end of the year. When I went to church today, we talked a lot about transformation, and basically, you know, how we are in this world, but we are not of this world, and how we don't want to spend the next 365 days doing the same thing we did last year, especially if we're trying to be in a different place, because obviously what we did last year did not work, and we're trying to change that. And the importance of, it's church, so importance of including God in everything we do, not just on Sundays. So when I eat my food, when I cook my food, I pray over it that there's no bacteria, nothing in here that will make me ill. When I work out, I pray that God gives me his strength to grant me through. If I'm running, to give me that endurance, give me that strength, allow me to not be weak-minded. When I'm driving, hello, traveler's grace, asking God to allow me to get to and from my destination safely. So always just including him in everything. I think more so, another good word that I got today from church was, you're not going to get anywhere if you're not changing. Like, you're always going to be in a different stage, in a different stage. You're always going to be in a different season. You're always going to be trying to transform. If you're not, you're going to be stagnant. And there's a difference from taking things slow and being slowed down versus being stagnant or being complacent and being held in a spot. Because once you hold that, you can't blame that on nobody else but yourself. I just really just want everyone around me. I want better for everybody. But to want better, you have to want it too. It's not enough for me to lead you to the water. I can't make you drink it. I can lead you there, but I can't make you drink it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know that saying. You can lead the horse to the water, but you can't make the horse drink the water. Something like that. I think I'll make me some plantain. My friend, she gifted me with some plantains and they're pretty ripe, I think. I haven't had a good experience making plantain, but we're gonna try. I have some time. I guess this is like a filler episode, I guess you can say. Let me catch y'all up on my life and what I'm doing. I start back at the gym tomorrow morning, bright and early. I'm excited because, like, when I say I start back, I'm starting back with weights. I haven't done weights in months, probably like 4 or 5 months. I'm excited to see where it takes me. Just doing a new plan. I really do want to start doing cardio after each workout, so I have to make sure I'm not taking too much time up at the weights, you know what I'm saying? You can get caught up over there. Dissociate, I'm like, oop, I've been here a little too long, you know what I mean? So right now I'm just cutting my plantain. I'm excited to see how this comes out. My boyfriend's mom, this is how I'm cutting them, by the way. Oh, I'm not even in frame. Y'all, when was y'all gonna tell me that? My light. Hold on. This is like the size as I cut them. So we'll see. I'm gonna fix the light, y'all, get that quality back, but I really am happy about where I am and where I'm going. I just really hope and pray I stay consistent. I got some concerns last week. I got a comment under one of my old posts asking like, why my views are low, like what do y'all want to see from me? And someone had mentioned that they kind of don't know what my page is about. I'm kind of everywhere, and I understand. I feel like I am always coming up with a new idea. I was just telling my boyfriend earlier, because my sister and I, we went to the High Museum every second Sunday of the year. No, what? Of the year, girl? Hold on. Every second Sunday of the, what is it called? The month. It's a free, like, it's free admission entry. And so we went to go see this fashion collection that was amazing. It was so pretty. I'll insert some pictures as I'm speaking. And it was just so inspiring. And while I was there, my fit, I'm not gonna lie, I really like my fit. I didn't look at my pictures that my sister took, but she's a really good picture, like, photographer. So if I have a nice picture that I like, I'll post it of my fit. And I was getting a lot of compliments on my boots. And this one lady, she asked me if like I ever thought about getting into styling. And I don't know, when it comes to people complimenting me, sometimes I feel like people just be saying stuff just to say stuff. I don't know. But like I've always had like a spot for fashion, or like I've always had a love for fashion and fits and like doing like, you know, having nice pieces and really just dressing up. I just never had the time, and I always felt like, one, I live in Atlanta, which is not like fashion city or whatever, so I never felt like I actually had like that sense of style. Like I never brag or like show off my sense of style. I kind of just wear what I wear. If I get compliments, I get compliments. But I've always have wanted to take it further, just always waited on the funds and kind of just like, I don't know, I just been in my head. But she had stopped me and she was just like, have you ever thought about getting into styling? And I was like, I've thought about it, yeah, because I have, but I've never like really ran with the thought. Like when I was younger, I literally used to like make sketches. Like I had a whole fashion book when I was in 4th grade. Like I loved fashion so much. I used to play all the dress up games. Like fashion was just my thing. And I think somehow as I grew up, I just kind of forgot about it. And so she was like, I urge you to like think about it, like go over, like go rethink that decision. And she ended up being a photographer. She gave me her card. She's a very sweet lady. Yeah, I just thought that was really cool. That's on my vision board, that I want to be back into my fashion bag. Like, I love clothes. I've been looking at a lot. I even look at now, like, I know you don't need designer to be like a good fashion person, but I even want to, like, I like watching fashion shows, and I like looking at designer to kind of know names and know styles and the history, know the history of certain brands and where they came from and how they grew. Even Emily in Paris, I absolutely adore that show on Netflix. So Emily be irritating your girl. She be irritating me. Ooh, I smell them. Okay, yeah, Emily, she be irritating the mess out of me, but I love her sense of self and sense of style, and that's just something I've always wanted to, like, I just always find myself really admiring. And when I think about older me and dream me, I feel like I have a sense of style, and I'm like couture and like vintage, and I really like style and fashion. I just find myself not getting too engulfed into it, but I want to see where that takes me. But I say all that to say, like, there's just a thousand things I want to do. Like, I want to do everything. I want to be a business owner. I want to have my own brands, and I want to do fashion, and I want to have my own restaurant, and I enjoy cooking, and I enjoy making videos, I enjoy creating, I enjoy painting. Like, there's a lot of things I really enjoy doing, but it's just like I don't have the time, the money, that luxury that would allow me to like thrive in those places, you know what I mean? I'll let you know, it's not really giving Golden Crest. What y'all think? I haven't made plantain since my sophomore year of college. Like, it's been a minute. I don't be cooking the plantain, but I heard it's good for you, and I really like it, and it will go great with the meal my boyfriend's mom is making tonight. She's making smothered turkey wings. Oh my gosh, they're so good. I had it for the first time this past Thanksgiving, and I was like, bro, have I been living under a rock? Like, what the heck? Where have these been? So I'm super excited for that. She's making mac and cheese. So we're about to get into juicing. I had to cut off and just do some stuff behind the scenes real quick, but we were talking about my fast. Fasting was amazing. I loved it. I definitely felt myself getting closer to God. But I will say, moving forward, I think I want to stricken my rules and guidelines. My rules and guidelines, because I feel like, let me put y'all, do y'all want to be up? Like, how do y'all want to be? Do y'all want to see what I'm doing? Like, okay, y'all can see somewhat, whatever. I feel like moving forward, I want to make it a little bit more strict, aside from fasting from social media, which that was in itself needed a lot. I felt so free. I realized how much I really be like on social media, just doom scrolling. It was really nice just being a part of the world. I felt my energy like kind of come back in a way. So y'all already know, one of my goals is to lessen my screen time in general, but actually seeing it firsthand, I was like, whoa, like this is different. This is different for real. Definitely implementing more of that. Last time I didn't have enough water. This time I don't want it to be as chunky, so. I also just want it to be more stricter. Maybe like maybe have stricter times. I don't know, like I didn't feel challenged. And I know the point of a fast, pure intentions, but also it's supposed to be challenging. It's supposed to be depriving your body for something because it's a bigger, more important spiritually than it is physically, you know? Okay, hold on. It's more juicy, I will say. I also did less freaking ginger because that ginger was so powerful last time. I could barely, it was worse than an actual shot. It still needs a little bit more blending though. Quick intermission to try my plantain. You want one? Take one. How'd it taste? Thank you. Let's taste. Cheers. This is actually really good. That's really good. I might take a couple over there to see if anybody they want to try some. What do we think about that? It looks juicy. I was gonna actually use my juicer, but it just can be a hassle, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. It can be a real true hassle using my juicer, and the blender is just a little bit more efficient in terms of time too. Yeah, this is a lot more juice-like than the green juice I did, but it was my first time doing a green juice as well. That's the only thing about a juicer though. You know you're not gonna get like little pieces like that inside. Whereas when you blend, you will. But yeah, moving forward, my fast will be a lot more strict. Like I said, I'm gonna try to do them at the top of each month. Look at that. That's how we like it. I've only done 2, and I'm already almost out. Okay, well, if I only make 3 on Wednesday night, I'll just make some more, because Wednesday is a self-care day for me, and I'm recording that, so this will be part of it. But as long as I have a couple, I'm happy. Just something to get me through the week, you know? Or get me started in the week, rather. This week, y'all can get some sneak peeks into what to expect though. I plan on making some spaghetti squash, which I'm super excited about. I feel like it's gonna be so good. You know, I'm trying not to eat as many carbs and pasta, so I'm gonna try making some spaghetti squash. That's been on my wanting to make list for a minute now, so I'm happy I finally get to try it. We're going to go to the movies this week. Oh, I'm so happy I didn't get to go to the movies last week because there was no good movies I wanted to see out. And your girl her budget was kind of like, on security, like high alert, because there was no money being made. Like Uber Eats was so dry between everybody's like New Year's resolutions, I guess, on wanting to save money, that it affected my money. So hopefully this week is a little bit better for me, and we can go see a movie, because I want to see Is This Thing On. I heard good things about that, and I want to go see it, see what the hype is about. Like I said, I'm going back to the gym. I don't think I'm going to record my first week back, just because I'm going to be a little bit anxious and already feel kind of like out of place, so I don't want to record, you know. Okay, so yeah, like I thought, I was able to get three juices, which is cool. It's fine. My chicken's in the oven. I put it in there. I let it cook on the stove top for a minute, then I put it in the oven for 30 minutes. And now I'm just gonna clean it up a little bit, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next clip, in the next frame. How about that? Okay, something has been brought to my attention by me. I realized I never fully went into my thing about the comment I made earlier, about the comment that was made earlier about someone not knowing what my channel is about. And that's cool. I just want to address it. That's why I went into 1,000 different things. It's just my life journey. I was cleaning. When I clean, I get into my head, because sometimes when I edit, I start sentences that I don't finish, and it irritates me, because it's like, girl, you were on a flow and then you got distracted and then you completely forgot what you're talking about, and I'm irritated. Like, I'm so irritated. So my channel is going to be vulnerable. It's going to be inspirational. It's going to highlight my ups. It's going to highlight my downs. Like, it's going to broadcast new endeavors. It's different things. This is my own personal channel. It's my own show, and I'm sorry that I'm not someone who has their life together. Well, I'm not sorry. I really am not. I'm being rhetorical or kind of like sarcastic. There we go. When I say I'm sorry, because I'm not sorry. I'm who I am. I'm unapologetically me. And if you read my bio where it says, "Welcome to my corner of the internet," click it. You'll see a whole paragraph explaining what my channel is. Yeah, I don't ever want to stop trying things, even if I become big, small. I understand, like, people follow you because you do a certain niche, which is cool. But mine is lifestyle. Like, I like all things lifestyle. I like trying new things. I like having the memories. Like, sometimes my videos don't make sense. It's a personable video that I'm just sharing to the world. Like, my birthday, me and my boyfriend celebrating any big accomplishment, me graduating. Like, sometimes it's just memories, and sometimes it's me wanting to change my life. Sometimes it's me wanting to vent. Sometimes it's me wanting to encourage somebody, because you just never know who's watching, who's listening, who needs it. So I don't ever want my channel or me as a person to be limited and confined to one thing. I always want to just try different things and see where I thrive and what I need to work on. That's just always my goal. And within my channel, like I said, this video is really just a filler video. I didn't have that much time to really think about like angles and editing and all that stuff, but I know I want to talk, I want to connect, and if the video is for you, it's for you. If it's not, it's not. I just wanted to spread a nice message, a nice word, nice vibes, get y'all excited for this upcoming week. I'm hoping to have this video up Monday, tomorrow evening, hopefully, in hopes that work is not busy. God, I pray. But yeah, I'm basically done. I'm about to head out and head over to my boyfriend's family's house, and I'll catch y'all in my next video this week. I'm super excited to see how this week goes. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to some good news. Any good news, whether it pertains to me or not. I love to clap for others. I don't care. So yeah, I really hope y'all enjoy this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, I want to apologize between the last clip and this clip if I didn't continue where I finished off at. That's just a regular for me. I just gotta accept that. I'll talk to y'all in my next video. Toodles. Bye.